the marketplace, the supermarket, Victor, is still a tough
Yes.
place to conquer despite inflation reduced and despite some prices, eggs and other things we hear they're down. Uh, my wife the other day, who cooks some Italian food, even though she's Irish, ricotta. She buys ricotta. She says, "I'm looking at this thing. It cost me $7. A few years ago, it cost me $4." These little anecdotes of
Yes.
and it's hard to.
I just got my insurance bill for cars. It's outrageous, you know what I mean? It's like the price of a used car. So, he needs to say the following: I left in 2020 with a 1.7 inflation rate. Joe Biden borrowed $7 trillion. Economists like Larry Summers said, don't do this. Do not borrow money and put it into people who are coming out of the lockdown with pent-up consumer demand when the supply chains are still endangered and there's not enough goods and services to supply the demand that has not expressed itself for 2 years, but now will be flushed with entitlement cash. And he did it anyway. And in 2022, we had 9.1% inflation. But he needs to say Joe Biden had 5.1 inflation on average every year of his 4 years. I came in on January 20th. I've only been in there a little over 10 months, and the inflation rate is about where it was when I came in, about 2.8 or something, 2.9, getting close to 3. And so we are addressing it, but it's going to take me another 2 or 3, 4 months to come down. And then he's on the tariffs. He's doing what he always should have. He's doing art of the deal. He had very high punitive tariffs. On this program, we said we didn't understand the logic of tariffing Britain or Israel or Australia, who had they had deficits and we had surpluses with them. But I think, as we saw with Switzerland, when they sent over their grandees to lower the tariffs from, I don't know, 30 or 40 down to 15, now he's going to the point where the official policy of the United States will be reciprocal tariffs. And if you think that is not sufficient, you can make up the difference by investing in the United States with companies to lower your tariff costs and to give us an economic stimulus. So I think you're going to see a lot more reciprocal tariffs rather than punitive tariffs. And that's going to help too. So, but you're right, that does temporarily drive up prices, although the Wall Street Journal just, I don't know, Forbes and the Wall Street Journal said they couldn't think that it's resulted so far than it with more than 1% in increase can be attributable to the tariffs so far. But when they come down, it'll be good.